So let's sum up now with a little pros and cons about the asbestos bankruptcy trust claims. The first pro that I have is something all of my clients enjoy, and that is that there's no need to go to court or testify or be deposed. Now, asbestos companies, when you sue them, they hire good attorneys who fight hard to avoid paying you. So they will put you under cross examination and ask you lots of questions to try to trip you up. And sometimes they'll ask really embarrassing questions that people don't want to talk about. Like, okay, you have cancer and you're married and you're filing for damages for on behalf of your spouse. How often are you and your spouse having sex? Are you supposed to be getting compensated for that loss? The court absolutely will compensate you for that, but they absolutely get to ask you painfully embarrassing questions that you might not want to talk about. That does not ever happen with trust claims. It will never happen. No one examines you under oath, asks you questions. You work with us, we fill your claim forms out, and we provide the proof. So that's an easy one for our clients. Next, settlement values are relatively predictable. As I showed, that the Johns Manville, just like every trust, has levels. If you have this injury, this is the dollar amount. Now, there are variations. Those levels are what they usually call expedited review. Review my claim quickly. And you'd have to provide a little bit less evidence to get that expedited review. We can do what's called individual review, and that asks the trust to look at other certain factors and make evaluation of the claim. And when we do this, clients get more money. It takes a little bit longer because they have to review more stuff, but we've had settlements come in as much as 3 times as high as the scheduled value because we know how to prove up a claim. That's what we do. So one of the cons of the asbestos trusts would certainly be that settlement values are typically less than jury verdicts. If you're looking to get a $10 million settlement, it's not going to come from an asbestos trust. It'll have to come from a lawsuit. But a lawsuit's going to take even longer and put you through the ringer with all that cross-examination and proof and all the things we talked about. And the last con for the trust would be the settlements are only available to people who worked in certain years. And that typically means they were exposed to asbestos before December of '82 or December of '86, depending on the trust.